So it looks like Brooklyn Queen and her longtime friend Misty have officially fallen out because of J-Cinco. Now this comes after Misty linked up with J-Cinco and had him kissing on her neck, which now has these two throwing some heavy shade at one another via TikTok. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me fill y'all in and give y'all the scoop. But before we get into everything, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video, please and thank you. So now, as I said, the shade throwing has begun. Now this is after Brooklyn made it publicly clear that she did not like the fact that Misty linked up with Cinco, with Misty throwing out the first jab with her TikTok, basically telling Brooklyn to get off TikTok and get in the booth. With Brooklyn then responding back with a heavy jab of her own, using a sound that states that she doesn't need to put hands on Misty because her baby daddy already does, which basically is a play on the fact that Misty has had multiple DV situations with her baby daddy. So now when Misty first linked up with J-Cinco, a lot of supporters automatically called her disloyal and basically had no respect for Brooklyn and their friendship. And that's simply because she definitely did know that Brooklyn has some interest in J-Cinco, because during their hot seat video that they did together, Brooklyn kind of made that clear. So y'all check this out.
You ever date J-Cinco?
Okay, now it's getting hot. I'm actually hot.
Don't worry, I'll feel you down.
Okay. I would, but just not right now. Like, not now, because I just feel like that's not what, I don't know, I just feel like
It's not next right now? That's not what God has planned for you?
it's just not right now. And I don't think he's looking for a relationship. But hold on, y'all, I'm trying to grab my phone. But I mean, you know where I'm at. I'm on layaway. I'm in the cart. Like, you was shopping and then you put me in the cart. I'm right there in the cart. So whenever you're ready, come my way. So now let me stop.
Alright, and now,
So now, based on that clip right there, a lot of supporters will automatically assume that, yeah, Misty was foul, especially with having J-Cinco kiss on her neck. Well, last night while Maj was live, he decided to give a little insight on where Misty is coming from in regards to this whole loyalty thing with Brooklyn. And apparently, Brooklyn has not been as loyal to Misty as Brooklyn is expecting Misty to be to her. So y'all check this out.
Okay, so wait, hold up. I talked to Misty, and Misty basically said that Brooklyn wants too much loyalty from her. Misty comes from a point of view like, okay, well, if it's loyalty, where was the loyalty shown when I told you that Alabama was trying to fly my boyfriend, my baby daddy out, and things like that, how she's weird and we're supposed to be friends, and etc. And you still continue to be friends with Alabama. Now, Brooklyn ain't really have a response to that. We ain't hear Brooklyn response. I don't know too much about the situation. All I can really say is, if that is the case, I can understand where Misty's coming from. No shade. Only because if you're expecting loyalty from me and I'm expecting loyalty from you, why didn't you show it in a moment when I told you some personal stuff and you yet to show any of your loyalty? You continue to still hang out with Alabama after she tried to fly my baby daddy out. That's low-key weird. And hold up, I didn't think that J-Cinco and Brooklyn was even a thing. Truth being told, are they even dating? Like, I'm confused. Like, did Brooklyn genuinely have feelings for J-Cinco? No, they're not dating. He rejects her all the time. Maybe she really is starting to catch on to him. Really starting to have some form of feelings for that man. That's a toxic friendship, though. Somebody having feelings for you in a friendship and you not having feelings for them back. So wait, do y'all think, okay, does it give Misty and J-Cinco was really feeling each other?
So now, in response to Maj's question, no, there really wasn't no chemistry or no sort of connection between Misty and Cinco. In fact, it was just a one-time link up, and Cinco made it very clear that he was not interested in Misty.
Like, I did the next for that, but like, if she was, I wouldn't have kissed none of those girls on their lips. I wouldn't have kissed both of them on their lips. No disrespect to them. You know, they don't even, like,
So yeah, that's that on that. So let's get back into this whole loyalty thing between Brooklyn and Misty. So now that y'all know a little bit from Misty's point of view, do y'all feel like Misty was being disloyal to Brooklyn, or was it fair game? Because Brooklyn has not been as loyal to her in their friendship and how she chose to handle friends that has betrayed Misty. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section down below, because a lot of supporters feel like Brooklyn is doing a whole lot in this situation, and in fact a little bit too much for someone that's not her man and never has been, from our understanding. And according to supporters, the only Brooklyn that should be feeling a way about Misty linking up with J-Cino is Brooklyn Frost, his ex-girlfriend, and she seems to care less about any of this. Well, anyway, a lot of supporters have been speculating the reason why Brooklyn is all in her feelings when it comes to J-Cino is because they have some sort of pact. Apparently, a lot of supporters believe that something actually happened between these two behind the scenes that no one knows about but them two. So now, y'all let me know what y'all think about what everyone is speculating. Do y'all really believe that? Do y'all believe that Brooklyn and Cinco actually was messing around with each other behind the scenes? Y'all let me know. Now, if indeed that is true, then this right here was highly disrespectful to her boyfriend at the time, Cam. Y'all check this out.
Well, can we see this happen?
We can play.
Wait, so are you calling him out?
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. So you gotta say it to the camera.
Bro.
Say it to the camera.
No, we can play one-on-one, bro.
Say his name.
Bro. J-Cino. We could play one-on-one, bro. Like, we could play one-on-one, bro. Brooke will call you, and she'll tell you, bro. Play one-on-one.
Me and Bella would be the cheerleaders.
Is that what you want to do?
Having your boyfriend call out the guy that you were having a thing with behind the scenes for a one-on-one basketball game, and you and his now girlfriend are going to be their cheerleaders on the sideline. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Now, I know there's a whole lot of debate regarding whether or not they had something going on behind the scenes, and me personally, I don't believe so. And that's simply because Brooklyn is the type of person that she is not going to allow anyone to continue to play on her name. Eventually, she is going to expose it all, and she has yet to do so. We've seen this done many times, and there's a high possibility that the reason why it has not been done thus far is because there's nothing to expose. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Hey, I could be completely wrong about all this. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. So now this is the last thing that I want to touch on, and this is based on my last video and a question that I even had myself, which was the fact that Brooklyn seemed highly annoyed with Cinco the last time he was in Detroit, and that's because Cinco was considering Bella's feelings when it comes to their content. Now, even though Cinco was comfortable doing content with Brooklyn, he kind of wanted to scale back a little bit and not do too much in these videos because once again he wanted to consider Bella's feelings. But Brooklyn, on the other hand, was coming from a place of, listen, let's get these videos done and bump her feelings, which then reminded me of this conversation that Brooklyn had with her then boyfriend Kim, and how he handled Brooklyn doing collabs with Cinco throughout their relationship, or should I say the pause that it caused in their relationship. So yeah, y'all check this out because it definitely gives you some insight on how Brooklyn handles her relationship and her business. Y'all check this out.
You want me to give y'all the real spiel so y'all can stop asking me on my lives and stuff? I mean, me and Brooke was, talking for a minute, but then we kind of, once she started telling me, we was kind of like, feeling each other, right? You say that? Then she basically told me like she about to start doing like content and stuff. So we both, I thought it was best that we kind of, calm down a little bit, and she thought that it was kind of, it'd be like best for us to kind of chill on our situation that we had going. So we kind of made the decision to kind of just slow it down a little bit, you would say. But how did I feel? Come on, bro. If y'all see a girl y'all like making content with a dude, how would you feel? I mean, I didn't feel like, I didn't feel the best about it. But I mean, at the end of the day, this was just stuff for YouTube. So you just gotta just put your big boy coat on and just take them to the chin charts of the game. So you feel me? I was, it was cool at the end of the day, but I didn't really like it as much. But at the end of the day, straight. Pretty good answer. So stop asking me, bro.
So yeah, y'all heard that right. Brooklyn put her situationship at the time with Cam on ice to go do content with Cinco. And as y'all see, based on the type of content they were doing, that yeah, she did not spare Cam's feelings at all. So now understanding that, it kind of makes sense why Brooklyn felt like Cinco should just disregard Bella's feelings and just go do content with her. Whatever type of content. Who cares about her feelings? Because that's kind of how she did with Cam. And Cam just kind of sat back and took it. And keep in mind that throughout the entire time that Brooklyn and Cinco were collabing, Cam was on the sidelines watching and waiting. But not only that, they also were spending the holidays together in between all that, along with him being her Valentine. So yeah, it was a whole lot going on behind the scenes that a lot of supporters did not know about. And this is also the reason why a lot of supporters felt like Brooklyn popped out with Cam when Cinco popped out with Bella, or somewhere around the same time. Because there were supporters that knew that Cam was in the background the entire time that Cinco and Brooklyn were collabing. As to why when Brooklyn popped out with Cam, it was a shock to a lot of supporters, but not to all. Oh well, so that's all I got for this video, so I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks.